Hi, I'm Chris Wong. I'm a research technician in the Dawson Lab and the Ackley Lab at UC Berkeley. I've worked on a Redwood and Climate Change Initiative project for 3 years, and now I'm a technician on both the Critical Zone Observatory project and also the Rapid Drought Proposal. By studying tree ecology and their response to drought, we can better determine how these trees will respond to future climate scenarios. As a research technician, what I do is I'm basically helping do all the science that the professors and graduate students propose. So on a day-to-day basis, I'll either be in the lab processing samples or working on the computer with some data, or I'll be out here in the field collecting more samples or installing some sensors. Typically when I'm in the field, we pull longer days and we'll be out here working as much as possible so we can get the work done in a shorter amount of time. And I'll be stomping around, going back and forth, plugging things in, cutting wires, clipping stems, putting things in vials, labeling stuff, and taking good notes. I think the most important skill for this job is to be very organized. In science and research, it's really important to have a good record of what you've done so you can repeat it or you can explain what you've done in terms of the data that you produce. Other than being organized, it helps to be responsible and a little bit resourceful, because sometimes, especially in the field, not everything goes right and you need to be able to think on the fly. What I like best about my job is I feel like I get to do lots of different things and I get to get my hands dirty. I like the type of science that I do because I can see the products of my work. It's really satisfying for me to be able to have a problem with an instrument and then I fix it and then it works and I'm able to get good data out of it. And I'm often able to learn new things along the process. I graduated from UC Berkeley. I majored in integrative biology. When I started at Cal, I knew that I liked biology the best from high school. So I started taking biology classes and I took a plant ecological physiology class with Todd Dawson. That's when I got field experience and started getting involved in his lab. After I graduated, I was hired as a full-time research technician. So my advice to someone who's interested in a career in science would be, during your undergraduate degree, to try to volunteer or work in labs that you're interested in to get a sense of the type of lab work you're doing. After I worked in a lab, I got a pretty good idea of how science worked, and I got to experience the entire research process. And that's where I've been, and I've continued to enjoy it.